Hello, and thank you for joining us on SCTV for the Summersville Area Chamber of Commerce Spotlight of the Month. This is a monthly broadcast where we feature one chamber member. My name is Lindsay Skidmore, Executive Director. I'm here today with Sally and Garrett from Veterans Memorial Park, and they are our Spotlight of the Month. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You going to tell us a little bit about the park?
We are a 45-acre park, and we have the ball fields. We have lots of events here every year. We have cabins people can rent even on weekends. They don't have to be a 4-H or anything. We have shelters they can rent and buildings and
So a year-round facility?
year-round facility.
Tell us a little bit about, I know you mentioned the ball fields, so let's hit specifically on the sports. What are the sports things that you offer?
We have Little League here. They have their season. We have soccer here. They have a spring and a fall season. And then we have the football stadium.
I think I saw too a basketball court
We have a basketball court,
and the
skate park.
skate park. Yes,
Yes,
that's something
yes.
that a lot of places don't have.
Yeah, it's used a lot.
I've seen rollerblading, and I've even seen bikes out there.
Bikes, kids go up there and slide it like a slicky slide. I mean, it's just a place for them to run and have a
Right.
good time.
Right, lots of fun. Okay, so you mentioned there's several places that you can rent. Tell us about this.
Okay, we have the dining hall where we're at now. It will seat up to 300 people and has a commercial kitchen. And it's used all year round, has heating and air conditioning.
And it just got a remodel too,
Just
right?
got a remodel,
It
yeah.
looks very good.
Big makeover.
Yes.
We have the 5 cabins which are available. They're set up with bunk beds, and during the winter we set up the first one with tables and chairs so they could rent it for parties or whatever during the winter. And then we have the 4-H building, which also has a commercial kitchen, heating and air, and got a makeover this past year. And then we have Pine Lodge, which is a little smaller building, but it's rented a lot, and it's going to get a makeover this year.
Good. That's great. So a lot of birthday parties, bridal showers. What do you usually see?
There's a lot of weddings, birthday parties, reunions, class reunions. We have those coming up, picnics, family reunions.
So those can be held at the outside pavilions as well?
Yes.
Are they rentable?
They are rentable. We have 3 of them. The biggest one holds 16 picnic tables. And then we have the little one next to the playground, and it doesn't have electricity. And then we have the bigger one that has 9 picnic tables down next to the volleyball court.
Well, that's another thing we didn't mention was the volleyball.
We have volleyball, and a lot of people don't know, but we have horseshoe pits down at the back of the park also. So, and we have and that's down where the rustic camping area is at the back.
So tell me about the camping area.
Well, it's rustic. There's no water, no electricity. We have the council circle fire pit that they could use, and there's an outhouse down there they can use if they want to, but it's mainly for tents and just we use it sometimes quite a bit.
Is that rentable? Is that how that works?
Very rentable. Yes.
Okay. And then there's also beside of the fire pit, if I'm not mistaken, there's an outdoor. What is that? Tell me about that.
They call it an outdoor classroom.
Okay.
They built that back when the Boy Scouts were here and redid everything, and 4-H has it and has classes during their week camp. But I rent it for weddings, and it's really gorgeous when they do that down there.
It is. I've actually been down there just walking around in the fall, and it's so beautiful down there in the fall.
It overlooks the creek, so
Yes.
it's real nice.
So, Garrett, I know there's a lot of changes going on here, a lot of upgrades. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, yeah, the city's been a good partner for 20, 30, 50 years now, it seems like, with keeping up the facilities for the sports and things of that nature. The current commission, we felt responsible to upgrade some stuff like we talked about with the dining hall here. We're working on the basketball courts, the skating rink, the entrance, the red barn. We've done different things with it. And just trying to make sure every building here is a little more user-friendly and appealing to the eye, and just make sure that everything here is usable by the community, basically.
I know, speaking of community use, I see a lot of people just walking, walking the circle, running, that sort of thing. So a lot of use that it does get.
Well, and one of the biggest things, as little as it sounds, is Sally come up with the idea of year-round bathrooms. It used to be only seasonal in the summer. Well, we added heat and different things to some of the different restrooms through the park, and now people can have those when they walk year-round, and then those a big favor and used quite often.
They use them a lot because even in the winter they're out here walking.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. So if somebody was interested in renting one of these facilities, how would they do that?
They would just give me a call at the office. Do you want me to give me a number?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. It's 304-872-3552.
Okay.
And we'll check the calendar, get their information, and that's all they have to do.
And then I know you have a lot of events coming up. It seems like you have things going on year-round.
Year-round, yeah.
What are a couple things you have?
Well, like we talked about, we have the Little League baseball season. Soccer has 2 seasons. We've got a horse show coming up on May the 6th. We've got a tent revival that's going to be set up out behind the football field May the 15th through the 19th. And that's Pastor Tyler Long with Little Union Baptist Church.
Okay.
His dad Mike's going to be preaching. We have on May the 23rd, Save the Children's mobile RV unit coming to give out books to the kids and food. We've got softball tournaments, 4-H camp in June. We have a Veterans Appreciation Day, July the 11th here in the dining hall. And at the shelter out back, they have them a big cookout and just celebrate the veterans. Of course, the Fair Week is in July, and 4-H Day Camp. And this year we've added a music festival, Live Free Music Festival. It's going to be August 25th and 26th down at the stage, so we're excited over that. Of course, Golly Fest comes in September. And then we have the Lights in the Park, which run all through December. So we're busy all year.
Busy all year, but still availability to rent as well.
Yes. Lots of availability.
So I did hear you talk about the veterans. We don't want to miss the reason, why it's called Veterans Park. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, the park was donated to the community first and foremost, really, for the children of the community to have, safe and reliable sports complex and fields and stadiums and stuff like that. But the commission, close to 100 years ago.
Yeah, close.
Yeah, close. I should have my dates available, but I do not. But they felt it was a good time. It was right after World War II had kind of been in the heat of battle, not quite at the end of the World War II. They decided it was appropriate to name it for the veterans. Of course, we have the Veterans Monument outside the dining hall here of all the Nicholas County citizens that were lost in war. But just kind of a tribute to our veterans of the county and the community. West Virginia has the highest percentage of veterans per population, and Nicholas County is right in line with what our state record is. And that's another thing, too, in the upgrades this year. The commission looks to honor our veterans even more here with the park as well.
That's great. And I know you guys hold ceremonies as well.
Yes. Veterans Day, Memorial Day.
Yes. And then sometimes they'll do their the burning of the flag ceremony at our council circle.
So if someone's interested in attending some of these events that you have going on, how could they find the schedule of events or a list?
The best way is to call me.
Okay.
We do have a website that we're getting set up and our Facebook page. I usually post everything on there.
So definitely check out the Facebook page,
Yes.
or maybe just drive through the park
Or
and see
drive
what's
through.
happening that day.
Yes, absolutely.
Anything else you'd like to tell us about the park?
It's just a beautiful place. Come and enjoy it.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Congratulations on being Spotlight of the Month.
Thank you very much.
The Summersville Area Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary partnership between businesses and professionals working together to build a healthy economy in the Summersville area. Be sure to join us every Thursday for the Summit Media broadcast of Chamber Chat, a weekly radio program where we highlight upcoming chamber events. And continue to join us right here on SCTV every month as we feature one chamber member. If you have a business or organization and would like to be featured as the Summersville Area Chamber of Commerce Spotlight of the Month, give us a call at 304-872-1588 or visit our website at www.summersvillechamber.com.